Welcome back to another Topic Talk. It's time to talk about some things. And the things we were talking about, GOML was this weekend. If you didn't get a chance to watch that, it was actually very good. So shout out to everybody who got a chance to go to GOML. I didn't get a chance to go this year. The budget just was not there, unfortunately. And I got like a bunch of stuff to do for like the next like 6 weeks. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. We'll get them next time. But I am happy to see the people that did go and the results. We're going to talk about that and some other cool stuff that happened from GOML. But if you haven't already got a chance to follow, follow, and subscribe, make sure you go ahead and do that here at the on the YouTube. And then if you want to watch live, come over to the stream at twitch.tv/ckbreezy and you can watch live. So first things first, let's talk about some GOML. Let's talk about a little GOML. I definitely did that intro not on the right stream. That's all good. So GOML. There's GOML Forever because it's like their 11th one or something like that. And yeah, they've been going on for quite some time. Big shout outs to GOML. A lot of people went this year, but let's go ahead and talk about the results. Looks like they still got ladder in progress. That's crazy. I can see HBox won doubles, Storm Pocket won doubles, 666. But let's talk about some of the single stuff that was going on here. Most specifically, Rivals, and then Melee, and then Ultimate. So Rivals top 8 was actually super sick. This right here, this was a crazy set here, the grand finals, because Spargo literally was one edge guard away from winning the tournament, but then he dropped it, and then Cake Assault came out and got that W. There's also a little bit of like, I won't say like drama, but like a little bit of shit talk here in this area. Marlon and Cake Assault played, and after Cake Assault beat Marlon, he got up and he flicked him off and said "fuck you," but behind him or whatever. And everyone's not really fucking with Marlon right now for reasons. So that was like a big W for them, big point for the community. I see like a lot of people being like, "Yeah, talk that shit, Cake Assault." But what I will say is that I did see one tweet that was like, "This is y'all go." He stepped 10 steps behind dude to flick him off and say "fuck you," not an earshot. And y'all are like, that's hard. That's not hard. And I agree with that. I do think it's nice. It's cool sportsmanship, or not sportsmanship. It's cool, like rivalry, drama building, sure, whatever. But stepping way far back and then being like, fuck you, that's not hard. That's not hard. Like, be real, bro. I mean, especially after you already fist bumped him. Yeah, I mean, outside of that, yeah, it was crazy to see. So Rangunchu actually put Cake Assault in the losers, and then he straight up went crazy. Cake Assault was actually kind of just popping off here in losers the whole time. He lost one game in losers until he got to a grand final. So that's crazy. You know what I mean? Bro was popping all the way off. Good stuff to him. Also, now if you're a Rivals player, Absa is out. So if you're trying to get in on some Absa action, you can do that. I tried her for a little bit. My Absa's ass. Up next, we had the Melee top 8, which is actually going on at the same time too. So we had the Melee top 8. HBox started in losers, right? And there was another SDJ was the puff in winners. So Zane put that puff down, and then HBox actually gets the W on SDJ to just get put down by Zane again, the puff slayer. Now the craziest part about this, I wouldn't even say the craziest part, the funniest part I'd say about this is the pop off that we got after the W.
Oh no! Uh-oh. You got some jumps.
This,
you got jumps.
He's got one more. Oh,
you crazy?
He's still living. No, he's not.
Insane. Taking it.
Oh,
3 times.
Bro did a cartwheel.
Bro did a cartwheel.
Bro did a cartwheel.
The 3-time GOML champion. Oh, good DI. Doesn't get regrabbed.
Bro did a cartwheel. And it was, I mean, out the seat, cartwheel was kind of clean.
Oh, Bro did a cartwheel.
Bro did a cartwheel.
So I feel like there's like a pop off war, I think, when you beat HBox now, because he's always doing the most. So now you got to go above and beyond when you get a chance to pop off on HBox. Why did bro do a cartwheel, bro? Why did bro do a cartwheel? Okay. So in HBox, was that a fucking cartwheel? And like, bro, if I got cartwheeled on the major grand finals, you'd never see me again. Yeah, man. Not I'm dropping a slur. That's crazy. But yeah, so that was the pop off that we got. And then they asked him about it, and he was like, I don't know, I just kind of felt it. Which I was like, okay, bro. Now I'm telling you, bro, everyone, like I commented on HBox's last post and was like, you must go above and beyond. You have to learn the backflip. And now y'all got to start just bringing in acts after this. We need full on choreography. We need a trapeze act. I need a Barnum and Bailey circus pop off. I needed all of that. So we're gonna see how the pop off meta advances now that Zayn has dropped the cartwheel on us. But I imagine HBox gonna have something. Quick shout out also to Riddles taking Street Fighter here. Riddles doing quite well here as well in the SF6 bracket. And then Victimo also doing quite well in the Tekken bracket, and I'm happy to see that because Victimo was who I watched to play Nina when I was coming up, and so seeing him get this W is nice. Either way, still some good stuff. Anyway, we're gonna move over to now talking about Ultimate, where we had Spargo, after getting second place, to come back to get first here. Drop that Roy on us one more time. Roy looking good, but I want to talk about the whole thing. First match, Sonic's owning. If you watch this match and your takeaway was why Sonic's always be camping, I need you to open your fucking eyes, okay? I need you to open your fucking eyes, bro. The whole time this man was going forward, like all the match, like the entire match. And I feel like I see people all the time, they just see Sonic on the screen, so they automatically can assume he's camping because Sonic has a very good dash back. Sure, Sonic has ways to get across the screen very quickly because of spin dash. And in some matches, Sonic's ass do be camping. But in this specific match, hell no. Both these thieves tried to camp him. It didn't work out, right? Anand didn't get camped or couldn't camp hard enough. Syrup couldn't camp hard enough. Whatever, right? Syrup Acola definitely got Cola taxed. Hurt MKLeo. This matchup was insane. If there's ever a matchup you go back to watch, I would say go back and watch that for sure. And then watch MKLeo and Cola. And then you could watch MKLeo Spargo, even though he got ran over. It was still a good set. This actually ended up being a good set because the Nest came out. Beast Mode Paul and Spargo was pretty good too, but he kind of got ran over. And then Spargo absolutely dismantled Anand, but he lost the game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, whenever I watch Anand play, if Anand wins game 3, I believe they're gonna win game 4 usually, because I feel like playing against Steve, you just get gassed out, right? You get gassed out. So I feel like if you don't do it in 3-0 fashion, that fatigue starts to set in, the annoyingness of Steve starts to set in, all that good stuff. And Anand is very good at playing into your annoyed state if they got that lead. Spargo Sonics was pretty cool, but yeah, the Roy has really been trying to hold him down. So once again, second place yet again for Sonics. But hey, that man is Mr. Consistent. That's what I will say about that. So happy to see, what I got to see. My goats were still in. Leo getting fourth, Spargo getting first. Sonics, I definitely come around. Whenever Sonics has to play a Steve, I'm always happy to see that, because I know he's very good at playing against Steves, and I know that Spargo's good at playing against Steve. So usually my bracket will be defended if there's a Steve in their pass. Let's move into the next topic, and the more unfortunate topic here is Mewtwo King is going through some shit right now. So Team YouTube creators, Twitch, and Twitch support. My editor decided to remove all my VODs and videos and much more from my Twitch and YouTube. And I need to get everything back immediately. Please help right away. If possible, please DM me too, right? If everybody can retweet this or whatever possible to help, that'd be greatly appreciated. This is going to hurt me financially a lot. And in terms of tremendous amount of lost content that I need to hopefully recover. If I end up being completely screwed, you can support him another way. That's what he said, right? So we get this. I go to a stream actually last night to see, and people are trying to offer him advice, but obviously he's in a very stressed out state. So he's like, I don't know what to do. And he's like yelling at people and shit. That's not cool, but I understand, because he's stressed out because you might have just lost your livelihood. So I'm not going to be like, yeah, well, you got to keep your cool. Nah, man, I'll probably be stressed out too, but we got the reasoning why. So he literally decided day of to demand coaching at that time when I was clear that I was doing a top 8 watch party of GOML and I could do it after. And then he also said he didn't want to be on stream, so I gave him several nearby alternative dates and times, when he just replied by insulting me and being extremely childish for no reason at all. And then I did see there was screenshots of his editor and stuff that editor guy has said, And let me tell you, it's not good. Okay, it's not good. So, you know, all angry about coaching of all things to do the unthinkable. This is really the unthinkable. Like if you are a YouTuber, right, and you're making revenue off new videos, old videos, like all that type of stuff, I feel as though if someone is willing to mess with your livelihood like this, it should be legally okay to, I'm kidding. But everyone's like, sue him. Suing's not going to work. Because that costs a lot of money. And I don't know how much money you would even get back from this guy. He probably doesn't make that much as is. I mean, he's simply an editor. The money that Mewtwo King is probably making from his account, and now that it's getting frozen, if he can't get it back, it's probably not going to be something that guy can pay off. And then the money that Mewtwo King's going to have to pay for his lawyer also is, you know, is not going to be, that's not going to be lucrative for him at the end of the day. And he also needs a long-term plan, you know, so it's just like, whilst that would be great. That would be great. I just don't feel like it's the fight that's going to work. I think something needs to be done. And if like it's the last resort, yeah, let's sue him. Let's get something out the way. But I feel like something else needs to be done before that. One, I'm surprised that Mewtwo King didn't straight up just call out his editor like by name, but because I feel like that would have been worth the talk for sure. But if somebody else, if this editor is working for other people too, I feel like he needs to be known that this is something he's liable to do. You know, like that. Like if I knew that was my editor too, I would just fire him right now. I would go through and make sure he has no access to any of my shit anymore, and then I would fire him on the spot. So, because I don't want no moment where you get mad at me because I wasn't on your time schedule or something, and now all my videos are gone. Absolutely not. So, I do hope that Mewtwo King can work this out, because this is just an unfortunate thing to happen for any creator, like in general. But I know that this is kind of like his livelihood. Like he streams, he makes videos, he sells HelloFresh, really. And y'all know, as a long-standing not Mewtwo King enjoyer, I'm never gonna wish any type of like ill will on anybody like that. Like I may not want to be in the same room and hang out with them and shit, but I don't ever wish failure on him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't ever wish failure. None of my enemies do I wish failure on. I just don't wish to associate with you in my own personal life. Is all I'll be saying. So I do hope he gets that figured out, and that editor fucking gets super fired and blacklisted or whatever needs to happen, and then we don't have to deal with him anymore. So because that's absolutely insane. Anyway, that's going to be it for this topic talk. It's probably a little more of a shorter one, but just wasn't much to talk about from the last tournament. I will be going to what am I doing this weekend? Oh yeah, I'm going to Anime Matsuri, where I have to commentate like grand finals of a Smash thing and then Mario Kart. Unfortunately, my Switch 2 does not come in until like the 19th of next week, so I'm just gonna have to wing it on some Mario Kart. I've watched enough, but I definitely haven't got a chance to play it myself. However, should be a good time. If I have the stream, I will probably link it to my Discord, which, by the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, very easy for you to join. Discord.gg/TKBreeze. It will get you right in there, and you can keep up. And also, you can help out in 2 different ways. I forgot to talk about this, but I would like to do more videos of I Can Commentate Anything and Topic Talk. So if you have topics that are worth talking about, or videos that you think will be funny for I Can Commentate Anything, join the Discord, discord.gg/TKBreezy. Slap some videos in there, and then we'll start grinding those out as well too. So I appreciate you guys for watching and still hanging out and being part of the crew. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.